Lovebirds to Overlord, radio check.
This is Overlord, Lima Charlie.
Good. Now, if we're gonna be successful in this mission, we'll need to divide this into 6 phases as 3 separate roles: decoy, support, and search. Phase 1, disrupt the power to allow entry. CZ-805 and PPSH-41, you two should easily handle that.
Even if we knock the power off, they'll just switch on one of the backups.
It only needs to last long enough for us to sneak in. They obviously know we're coming, but they don't know how many of us there are. As long as we have that advantage, we'll stand a better chance overall.
What if we're not able to?
Scenario 1. If you're not able to at all, let us know immediately. We will just charge in and lose that numerical advantage I mentioned. Scenario 2. You will be able to, but only with heavy backup. In that case, inform us and Abel will take them on. Scenario 3. You are able to, but escape becomes impossible.
It won't come to that. I promise.
If you're able to rejoin us, do so. If you have to flee, then no one will blame you. Phase 2. Maintaining communications.
Guys can handle contact amongst ourselves within the Black Zone. The other thing I'm worried about is maintaining contact with Overlord.
Then we'll need a couple of us to stay here and relay everything.
I'll leave a couple of the Rippers here.
That settles that. Now for Phase 3, Diversionary Assault. Ferrum.
I knew this was coming, but if anyone has
No, Amethyst will handle it. You can't be fucking serious.
No, absolutely fucking not!
Listen, you're very strong,
This
but
is now a personal matter. This is not up for discussion. Mate, don't do this.
listen, out of all of us here, we've got the biggest firepower and are the most capable.
This is not up for discussion.
It's still up to you, Ferrum.
Then we'll fight them with you.
Alright then. Now for Stage 4, Cavity Search. As you know, we're here for 2 things. Priority Alpha, rescue the kidnapped Stasi agents. Priority Bravo, terminate Angela Yatsoi. Since there are 2 towers, we'll have to split up. My squad will search the West Tower while Squads Eagle and Dragonrock will search the East Tower. While Priority Bravo is not mandatory, the moment you lay eyes on that fucking General Shepard wannabe, make her fucking suffer. But if Priority Alpha is achieved, give him one of the Penoxysaline pills immediately and let everyone know. Assuming Phase 4 is successful, we can move to Phase 5, Mass Exodus. And as for Phase 6, well, Commander will fill them in. As for what we do know, there are currently 6 known high-ranking Nidos. They could show up at any point, so be ready. Firstly, we have Greg. Her speed and attack power are fucking bullshit.
You know what else is bullshit? She was able to slice my 50s in half.
You're right. That is bullshit. Although as Ragnarok and Amethyst learned, she'll be fairly easy to deal with if you can bring the fight to her or if she fights Abel. High-speed movement is largely dependent on terrain and she can't do anything at range. Next is Brainrib. Brainrib's primary combat method is electronic warfare. From what the Stasi dolls and Foundation have provided, she isn't capable of hacking multiple units in rapid succession. She likely isn't stupid enough to try to access hacks or anything Foundation related directly. Now we come to Grey. Like Greg, she basically has no ranged combat capabilities. As long as you can keep your distance, you can take her down.
Do me a favor and hang her from her entrails.
As for Mordo, she's still badly injured, so she might not show up at all. If we do encounter her, then she'll likely be escorted by Narcissus. It'll be difficult when and where she'll show up. If she does show up, run.
Unless Galil is the one she's fighting, you have no chance against her. Not even Abel can even the field?
It's honestly hard to say, but if there is no other option, do it.
Wasn't there 6?
That one came in from one of our informants. There is a 6th high-ranking Nido among them, but no one knows anything other than that she exists. If you do encounter her, Be on high alert and notate everything you can on her. We'll need to be very flexible on this. We have no time and know nothing about the interior. Stay safe, everyone. Remember, when death threatens mankind en masse, we slay death to shine the light once more.